This next section of I'm telling y'all all of my business is how did I get started and know that I was qualified to do the things that I was doing. And we'll start with the skincare business. Growing up, I could never use anything in the drugstores, and I would always make my own products at home. And people would always compliment my skin and ask me what I used on it, but I couldn't tell them because, I made it myself. And over my course of working in drugstores and in the pharmacy and with vitamins, I discovered and started, paying attention to ingredients and what they were good for. And I wanted to create something not only for myself, because around the time that I started making my skincare, my face was breaking out extremely horrible, like black spots all over my face. But I not only wanted to create something for myself, but I love a man with a beard and I love hair. And I knew that men were often left out of the beauty industry. So what did I do? I started my skincare line, with some creams and cleansers, but I started a beard care line also at the same time. And doing this, I also had a male coworker who was suffering with extreme acne and crater spots in his face, and he was on medication and it wasn't working for him. So I wanted to create a system not only for me, but something for the men, because they're often left out. And that's where Inclusyv Co skincare came from. And when I created this, it had a lot of success where, before I started creating it, my job knew about it, gave me input on the name and everything. But once it started popping off, I got fired because they said that my skincare line was a conflict of interest. And when this happened, I knew that, I was supposed to continue, and it was pushing me away so that, I could focus on building it, which, actually turned into a blessing, because then supernatural success happened to it. And when I say I did everything myself, as in researched the ingredients, found a lab who could mass produce it for me. My business plan, I did myself. I sat in one day and created my entire website. And literally 2 months later, even people like Amazon Accelerator Program was reaching out to me about my business. But literally 2 months or 3 months after I created my website to go sell in partnership with a barbershop chain, my products were featured in British GQ. After British GQ came Vanity Fair, then came Vogue. And how that happened, I did not know. But that's how I knew I was qualified, because how? It was me, a one-person band.